Unit 10 Uphill. Reading 2. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. A. Wind. E. To have many bends and twists. B. Morn versus morning. C. Inn. E. A small hotel, usually in the country. D. Wayfarer. I. Person who usually travels on foot. E. Seek. IV. Look for. B. Complete the summary of the poem using suitable words or phrases given below. The speaker is making a journey with her guide. She asks the guide 8 different questions about the road ahead. The first question is if the road is all uphill, and if the journey will take all day. The guide replies in the affirmative. Next, she asks if there is a place to rest for the night. The guide informs the speaker that there is an inn, which she won't miss. The speaker's 5th question is whether she will meet the other travelers on the way. At the inn, the speaker asks if she should knock or call the fellow travelers. The guide replies that someone will open the door. Lastly, the speaker asks if there will be a bed for her. The guide tells her that there are beds for everyone. C. Answer the following questions. A. How far is the road uphill, according to the guide? Answer. According to the guide, the road uphill takes a day, i.e. morning to night. B. What does the speaker doubt about the place to rest? Answer. The speaker doubts whether there will be beds for her and all who seek it. C. Who has traveled the road before? Answer. Wayfarers have traveled the road before. D. What is the speaker's 7th question? Answer. The speaker's 7th question is whether she could find comfort, travel sore and weakness at resting place. E. Who do you think opens the door? Answer. In my view, God will open the door. D. Write a short description of an interesting road that you have recently traveled along. Answer. Mahendra Highway, Mechi to Mahakali, about 1000 km. Various parts of the Terai, Gandaki, Koshi, Karnali, several bridges, Late Mahendra, many countries, mainly India, a milestone in the field of national development. The longest highway in our country is the Mahendra Highway. It is about 1000 km in length. It runs from Mechi to Mahakali. It links many parts of the country together. Therefore it is the most important highway in Nepal. Mostly, it links many parts of the Terai, but it links other parts of the country indirectly. Other roads are connected to this highway. It runs across all the rivers in the Terai in Nepal. It has several bridges over these rivers, among which Koshi, Gandaki and Karnali are major ones. This highway takes its name from the King Mahendra, who introduced the Panchayati political system to Nepal. It was built with the assistance of many countries. Mainly our neighboring country India has assisted Nepal more in the construction of this highway. This highway is regarded as a milestone in the field of national development. This highway promotes national unity by linking many places of the country together. Grammar 2. Complete the sentences with the correct prepositions from the brackets. A. Due to a traffic jam, we are late today. With to at. B. I'm sorry, you are not eligible for admission to this course. With for of. C. Look, she is playing with her young son. With to in. D. The district administration office is entrusted to maintain law and order in the city. To with of. E. He is envious with his rich neighbor. With of off. F. He became estranged from his family after the argument. With from of. G. You had no excuse for misbehaving with the clerk. Of for to. H. I'm quite familiar with her. At with to. I. She was brought up by her grandmother. Out in up. J. Gopal left home because he did not want to abide by his father's wishes. To with by. B. Choose and circle the correct prepositions in brackets in the paragraphs below. Mr. Pandey arrived in Kathmandu on May 10th at on 8 o'clock on the evening. He decided to call on his uncle who lived on in Bhaktapur. He got on a bus at the station and paid the fare for the conductor. The bus was very crowded, so Mr. Pandey had to stand up all the way. When he reached Thimi, Mr. Pandy got off the bus and walked a short distance into the house where his uncle lived. He knocked at the door on his uncle's house. He waited for during a few minutes, but no one came to at the door. He was disappointed to find no one at home. He saw a bench at the corner of the porch, and he sat down on it to wait for his uncle. Writing 2. Write a set of rules and regulations for the visitors in a park. Use the expressions given below. Is are not allowed to strictly prohibited, forbidden. Can, cannot. Is are required, expected to. Must not. Ands. 1. Park areas are open from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. 2. Overnight stay is prohibited in any park area. 3. Dogs must be leashed and under control by the owner at all times. 4. Glass beverage containers are prohibited. Beer and wine are permitted only with prior written authorization. 5. Fires are permitted only in existing fireplace grills using charcoal. No fire shall be left unattended, and any fire must be completely extinguished prior to leaving the area. 6. Motorized vehicles must remain on designated roadways and parking areas at all times.